Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Raincoat Plus. Well, as we left off, we got taken into the mystery labyrinth with Fubuki, and today we're gonna head to finish it, I guess. It is currently the 23rd of March, but you should be seeing this around the 20th of April, so I'm about a month ahead of you guys. Well, let's get on and do it. Hope you enjoy. Here we go. This is pretty much exactly where we left off. I don't have any clues as to who is the culprit for this case, because I don't really know what our case is. Like, what are we trying to solve? But we'll figure that out together. It's a Moyai statue. Oh, there's Fubuki. If I remember correctly, she ran off last time, and so we're here to save her. Hello, Queen.
Fubuki?
Oh, Yuma, take a look at this! These cute creatures and I have become the best of friends!
Those are cues! It's a materialized mystery. She's already buried beneath them!
Oh, another round oddity over here?
Oh, it's, oh, she's a little butterfly. That's so cute.
A phantom!
Found you!
I like her.
You're a terrorist, bomber, murderer, and a maggot who doesn't deserve to live!
I can fix her.
You murdered Shachi from the Resistance, didn't you? Killing your own people makes you dumber than Dominic!
I didn't do it! When I got to the roof, Shachi was already dead!
I can't hear you! Sorry, I don't listen to criminals!
Who is the killer then?
How horrifying! So these are the Labyrinth's monsters?
So I'm guessing that we think that Shachi's suicide is a murder.
You summon such dangerous creatures to block our path? Think what you want, but you can't move forward until you boom kill these things. Let us do it, Yuma! Hey, Dominic, you're good at doing laundry, right? Grab a washboard and give their filthy hearts a good scrub!
Okay, we're gonna start off with a red mage, I think. Yeah, classic red mage here. Oh, against Dominic, okay. Okay, just the security camera.
Just admit it!
Whoops.
And faster shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof! How terrible of you to shoot an ally! You even planted the gun on his corpse! All to make it look like a suicide! With no
Oh, that was fast.
witnesses up there. You did as you pleased! Go die and be reborn already, okay? Say,
It's you.
But
Okay, I'm thinking we have to do it on the
Shachi on the hideout's roof!
no witnesses.
How terrible of you to shoot an ally! You even planted the gun on his corpse! All to make it look like a suicide! With no witnesses up there.
This one. Kablap! Oh, what?
Say,
That's right.
Just
But there was a witness, because technically the
That's shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof.
oh, okay, it was just that one. All right.
No, I'm not the one who shot him. I was still on the stairs when the gunshot went off. The security footage proves it.
Oh,
The monsters retreated. Yuma, you defeated those monsters! Splendid! I respect you as a fellow adventurer. As a sign of my respect, may I call you the Warrior of Light?
oh my God, Warrior of Light. What is this, Final Fantasy?
Warrior of Light? Sure, whatever you say. Let's keep going.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it now called the Warrior of Light.
By the way, Yuma, why were they accusing you of being the culprit?
Oh yeah, Fubuki, you don't remember the case. There was a murder, and I'm a suspect.
There's no way the Warrior of Light can be a murderer.
I like this title.
I was seen under incriminating circumstances. Not only was I a suspected terrorist, but I was also spotted next to a corpse on the roof of a building.
Was there no one else on the roof?
No one. There was nowhere to hide up there, and no other exits.
Well, that does sound awfully suspicious, Yuma. Things would go much easier if you'd just confess.
I told you I didn't do it!
Oh.
Whoa, what's happening?
I understand now. This place is going to sink very soon.
I know that!
I can float, so it's not a problem for me. But you two better figure something out quick.
Okay.
I know that too! We just need to solve the mystery, right?
But what is the mystery?
Ah!
Come on, Master, concentrate!
Okay, we're gonna have to pick a option quickly. Fubuki. Shachi's gun.
That was quite the surprise.
Oh, a ladder. Nice.
Fubuki, let's go up there.
Huh? You mean jump on it?
It's alright, this should be fine. Come on, Fubuki! What's wrong? You need to jump over here!
Is she afraid of heights?
I am not very good at physical activity.
Huh?
I cannot do it. I lack the confidence.
Come on, Fubuki, you got it.
Fubuki, you're an adventurer, aren't you? You should be able to jump this.
Very well. I shall reach out as far as possible. Please catch me if I fail to make it.
Come on, Fubuki. Oh.
Fubuki!
Okay.
That was close.
It's too early to relax. Come on, keep going.
Okay, up we go.
Thank you, Yuma. Something is off. I attempted to rewind time, but was unable to.
About that, you can't use your abilities while inside the mystery labyrinth.
Huh? Is this the work of the God of Darkness? Her frightening power has
I've got
sealed away my
a couple Yorkshire
portent.
puddings here, which I'm going to be eating while we play.
So you finally noticed.
I wish you'd quit trying to make things worse.
With your precious power's gone, you're nothing but a hindrance in this labyrinth. Now stay put and keep out of trouble. Hindrance?
Nah, she's here for moral support, yeah?
About the murder weapon. The victim was killed by his own gun, right?
Yeah, the muzzle of the gun at the crime scene was still hot, and I could smell gunpowder. Out of the 6 bullets loaded in it, only one of them had an empty shell. Which means the bullet that killed Shachi absolutely came from the gun he was holding.
I just hit my mic, I'm so sorry.
Fubuki?
I am a hindrance. What, still thinking about that? You should have known that already.
Shinigami, please.
You can't solve mysteries, you can't use your abilities, you can barely move, you've got no courage, no resolve. So yeah, you're basically a hindrance, an obstacle. Now beat it before you drag Master down with you.
So, my theory, right, completely disregarding the whole case, my theory from a game perspective, the culprit is going to be Kurumi, right? And because Yuma is friends with Kurumi, he doesn't want to go through with killing her because she killed Shachi, right? And I feel like that would be the next step in kind of like the overarching story here, because in the last chapter, oh pardon me, Yuma had to kill 3 basically randoms, right? Oh my god. So the next step in that is to get him to kill a friend. And yeah, I think that's what's going to happen here, but I don't have any evidence to back that up aside from my game design knowledge.
Fubuki, are you okay?
I am fine. I can stand on my own. Yuma, I am terribly sorry. From here on, I shall make an effort to not cause you any trouble.
You don't have to worry about it. If anything stands in our way, we'll work together to overcome it.
No, this is something I must do on my own. I must become strong enough to take on the world before I can return to the Cluckford family. Hey, looks like she's getting motivated. Sometimes playing the bad guy gets results.
Shinigami, I love you, but come on.
Playing? But you're always like this.
I am curious. Are you really a detective in training, Yuma? You seem far more experienced with adventuring than I am. You even had the title of Warrior of Light.
You gave me the title.
You gave me that title, Fubuki.
Master's an expert at getting dragged into other people's business. He's been forced around the block a few times. You've got a great mentor, too. In contrast, I have nothing besides the ability to wind back time. And my only merit is useless here.
You're fine, Fubuki. If it wasn't for you... This is like a new area here. That's cool. Oh no.
Too bad, so sad. You're not gonna make it through here.
Okay, it's gonna be another red mage.
You're getting real annoying. It's starting to stress me out. Master, help me unwind by turning them into mincemeat.
Of course, Shinigami. Okay. Red mage. Parallel gunshot wound. Shachi's
Even if you
down.
didn't fire the gun, a friend could have done it for you.
Okay.
You ordered your accomplice. To snipe Shachi from someplace else! Your accomplice threw the gun over to you. You planted it in Shachi's hand. That was your magic master plan!
Okay. I think it's got to be this one, because if they shot him from elsewhere, then it would not be parallel, because they would have to be, yeah.
Huh? Where was the shot taken? There's one spot where the shot could have been made. You shot from the roof of the building next door!
That's the line which we're gonna refute.
But
Even if you didn't fire the gun, a friend could have done it for you. You ordered your accomplice to snipe Shachi from someplace else. Your accomplice threw the gun over to you. You planted it in Shachi's hand. That was your magic master plan!
I like that line.
Where was the shot taken? There's one spot where the shot could have been made. You shot from the roof of the building next door!
Kablam!
I'll slash through this mystery. The neighboring building didn't have any windows, so the only way to shoot the victim was from the rooftop. But that building was taller than the hideout. If the victim was sniped from that height, the gunshot wound would have been at an angle. But the gunshot wound through his head was horizontal. Based on the gunshot wound, it's impossible for the bullet to have traveled from the roof of the neighboring building.
Yep. It makes sense. Oh, no comment for Buki? Okay. Oh.
I get it. Since the wound ran parallel to the roof, the shooter must have been at the same height.
Well, it could be that the victim's head was at an angle at the time of impact. But in that case, we would have found the bullet lodged in the roof.
The monster conjures falsehoods to impede our progress.
Yeah.
It's strange that they insist it was a homicide. If I'm not the culprit, it'd make more sense to rule it as a suicide.
Yeah, exactly. So why are we even combating this? It's just a suicide.
That's because it is one. They're insisting it's a homicide to cover it up.
Oh my god, sorry. I'm a bit sniffly today, so...
So you finally revealed your true nature, God of Darkness? Huh? Yuma, do not be swayed by this deceiver. This case is most assuredly a homicide.
Really? I mean, the only way... There's no way.
Assuredly. And what are you basing that on? The victim carried a gun, did he not? If
Yeah.
so, he could have used it to combat the peacekeepers pursuing him. And yet, he hastily turned the gun on himself. I do not believe the victim was so cornered that he would commit suicide. That actually makes
I guess
sense.
that makes sense.
That's a good point. Even if he wanted to avoid using his gun, he could have at least used it to threaten them.
So it must be a homicide. No! Suicide! Homicide! Suicide!
I think this game wants us to pick Homicide.
There are 2 doors?
Huh?
Because there's also the thing that the gun was in his right hand
The letters are written in blood.
when the gun was left-handed.
Does Yuma's blood contain holy powers? And it illuminates this cursed labyrinth? Yuma, you are more than the warrior of light. You are the holy warrior of light.
Oh my god.
Sure, that's fine. Let's focus on this problem. Is this a suicide or a homicide?
I think it's...
We need to narrow it down, now.
It is clearly a homicide.
Nuh-uh! It's totally a suicide!
So... Whoops. So do we have... So yeah, so the gun cylinder turns out to the right, where guns usually swing out to the left side, right? Which makes me think that Shachi is left-handed, right? Which then means that the gun was in his wrong hand. Yeah. You see, there's a gun in his right hand, and then also the fact that some of the other evidence that we have gone through. Yeah.
Nuh-uh! It's totally a suicide!
I love this animation that she does. You can probably guess why.
It is clearly a homicide.
She's doing the puffy face. It's really adorable. Anyway, it's a homicide. Yes.
Right here! I'm sure this is the right way.
I knew it! This case had to be a homicide.
If it was a homicide, someone else had to have been on the roof, right? But Master, you were on the emergency stairwell, and the peacekeepers were behind the door. Which means no one could have gotten off that roof. How
Maybe it's
did
got
the
something to do with the
culprit shoot them
explosion.
and get away? See? If it wasn't a suicide, then what happened? You better explain yourself.
Very well, I shall. I completely agree with what Yuma said.
I didn't say anything.
So what do you think, Master?
You mean why I think it's a homicide? I don't really have a solid reason why yet.
Oh, it automatically made me run.
We're trapped!
Oh no. Are they gonna come out with spikes?
No, the walls!
What was the reasoning?
Come on, spit it out. The mystery labyrinth won't wait forever, you know.
I know, but
Yuma!
if it was in fact a homicide, there would be some clue left behind at the crime scene. If I can just remember something.
Oh, like this?
Oh my god.
Here, this is everything left at the scene.
What is...
This should be easy mode. I made sure to pull everything straight out of your memory, Master.
I'm sure there's a clue pointing to a homicide hidden here.
I think it's the
Do
gun.
not have much time. Please hurry, Yuma!
There must be something suspicious, something that stands out. There has to be a clue. I have to find it.
I'm pretty sure it's the gun. Because of the reason I said. The gun!
I know, it's this! This has to be related to the murder.
Because it swings out the wrong way.
All stopped. Looks like it's the right one.
That is the gun that fired the fatal shot, right? But how can you determine it was a homicide?
There's something unique about this gun. A revolver cylinder normally swings out to the left, but the gun found at the scene swings out to the right.
Yeah.
See, that is unusual. It is incredible how you even noticed it. You really are the holy great detective
Oh my
warrior of light,
god.
Yuma.
She's gonna do the thing that I do where I just add titles on and on. Holy great detective warrior of light.
It got even longer.
At the end of this,
Anyway,
we're gonna be the Lord King Count detective holy king warrior of light.
this gun was apparently custom made for Shachi.
The junk shop geezer said that too. How does that prove this was a homicide?
I don't know anything else about it. I just figured this was kind of out
It's
of
because it
place.
was placed in his right hand.
It's happening again?
Of course. You haven't solved the mystery itself.
Yuma, over there! Could you try shooting it with the gun?
I'm no marksman. Oh, but it could work inside the mystery labyrinth. If this gun is the answer... Huh? It's not loaded?
If you can't shoot it, then you're still missing something.
Something? Do you mean like why I think this gun is out of place?
Yeah.
I can't shoot the gun until I figure that out.
Well, Yuma, did you solve it?
Why was Shachi's gun built like this in the first place?
Because he was
This
left-handed.
why must be relevant.
Hmm? Are you saying you need my help to solve this? Oh, fine. Since you're so good at begging, I don't mind helping you out one.
We're not
Here we
we're not
go.
even begging.
Lay it all out.
Oh, one of these. I think this might be my favorite. Purely because of the reward you get at the end.
Let's work together as a team.
Touch is his L. Oh my god, it's so slow. E F. Why is it so slow? It's because I've got the skills for it. Left.
Right.
This is why I like this bit at the end here. Oh, so good.
That's it! It's because he was left-handed!
We're working
The
through
reason
it
the cylinder
one at a
swings out to
time.
the right is to let him reload while still holding the gun in his left hand. If he was right-handed, it would be very difficult to reload if the cylinder swings out to the right. If Shachi was right-handed, he wouldn't have commissioned his gun to be designed this way.
Yep.
Which means Shachi is left-handed.
Shoot it. Kablamo. Yay!
Look, the exit! You did it, Yuma!
Oh, it worked.
All thanks to yours truly.
No, it is thanks to Yuma's deduction.
What? But we'd all be flattened by now if it wasn't for my assist.
But Yuma's the one who ultimately solved it.
I will never believe the God of Darkness could willingly lend a helping hand.
Sure, say what you want. Anyway, let's hurry. Countdown is still going.
2 hours.
Right. It looks like the number's gone down by a lot.
You're so close to figuring out this mystery. Let's hurry it up, Master.
Is this really going to be like a
Yeah,
one
got it.
episode labyrinth.
What?
Okay, well, I just noticed that we just hit 30 minutes, so I'm going to leave this episode here. Thank you for watching. If you stayed to the end, thank you so much. We learned a bit more about Shachi and got through the dungeon a little bit. Next episode, obviously, we'll continue going through the dungeon and hopefully solve the full mystery. But until then, I hope you will have a nice time, and I'll see you then. Good night.